Hey everyone, and welcome to Don't Overthink It. I am your host Johnny, and today we are joined with 40 Cal.
What's up?
And today we have a guest in today. We have Quix, who is a gamer. Quix, welcome in. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to have you here. Like I mentioned earlier, I kind of go through and watch people who stream and stuff, and if I feel the vibe is right, I usually introduce myself, bring them on, and then we go from there. But this time, 40 Cal kind of, he did. I asked him, do you know Quix and stuff like that? Because I remember him mentioning you in the past and stuff about streamers and stuff. So I asked him about you, and he's like, yeah, I'll invite him. So I was like, yeah, cool. We'll get him in here, see when he can get it done. But yeah, welcome in.
Hey, thank you
for coming in. So to get started, tell us a little bit about yourself. What's nothing too personal. Just give us a brief background of yourself.
So I was born almost 30 years ago, and then year one, I was 1 year old. Do you guys want to know 29 years or what?
Oh, whatever you want to give
I'm
us.
just messing. Yeah, I'm just a normal dude.
Birthday, social security number, and all that.
Yeah, I'll give you all that.
He's just a dude playing a dude, pretending to be another dude.
Pretty much. But yeah, just a normal guy, a little weird, You know how it is. I like to blow people in a game, in DMZ specifically. Only that. Okay.
No Diddy.
No Diddy. Yeah. But yeah, I like to vibe, have fun, have a good time, and shoot people in video games. Try to be healthy. I try to work out as much as possible. Try to be the best I can and try to improve myself and find good people around the world. And that's why I'm here.
It's like a lifelong story right there.
Yeah.
So what got you into gaming? Like what was, if you can think back, like 25 years
Let's
ago?
see.
That sounds like forever. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
25 years ago, I was in junior high.
So I have an older brother. He's about 6 years older than me. So he was always playing video games. So I guess that would be it. He was playing on PlayStation and I would watch him. Before that, or during that time, I would play on the Nintendo 64 with my sister, like Mario Kart and all that. And, GameCube. And then for shooters, it was Halo Combat Evolved. That was my first ever game for myself. Yeah. And that's the one that brought me into shooters and having those cool moments.
So Nintendo 64 was your first system that you played on. What games did you said Mario Kart?
Yeah, Mario Kart, I believe.
Like 007 or anything?
Yeah, 007 actually. Yeah. So yeah, 007 was probably the first before Halo. And then I got my own console with the first Xbox.
Okay. So what system do you run now? Xbox, PlayStation, or you a PC?
Now I have the PC and I also have a PlayStation. I bought that early for DMZ, but I don't really play on it for DMZ. But I'm waiting for GTA 6 to come out, so I'll play it on there.
Yeah, I want to play GTA 6.
Oh my god, it's gonna be big. I'm excited for it. I know, way too long.
Yeah. So currently, right now, the game that you play is DMZ. I know a lot of your. I'm new to your stream recently. I think I've been in for maybe about a month and a half, maybe 2 months pushing it. You play a lot of DMZ. Do you have any other games that you play off stream, like anything because you can only play DMZ for so long before you get frustrated and you rage quit and stuff like that, and you throw your controller against the wall and stuff.
Yeah, I got my
Is there another game that you turn to
punching dummy? No, I'm joking. So I play offline with my buddies sometimes, but we play random games like we've been playing CS2. I've been playing some Endgame with Death in that. Ready or Not sometimes. Let's see what else. Like Warzone as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it for recently.
Notice you ain't mentioned Delta Force. Guess you ain't cool.
No, I'm not cool enough for that. No, that game's too hard.
Just don't play with 40, man. 40's a loot king, man.
Okay, he's stealing all the loot.
I'm rich in that game. No, I'm not. And I'm not stealing all the loot. Donnie says I got loot hacks because I'd be finding all the big crazy.
Okay, finding all the reds.
You'll kill somebody and he'll be the first one in your box.
No. That's not how it is.
I have recordings of you.
I help,
bro.
He's got evidence.
I'll be over here with the one with like 12 kills leaving the lobby, but okay.
Damn.
So the only reason I let him get the kills is because he's got this little lock that this timer on his boxes. So
oh yeah.
if
I think that
if I get a kill, he's already in my box anyway. So if I let him, if I get the kill, he's already in my box before I can get to it. So
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
So you said that you play a lot of other games off. Have you thought about streaming any of those other games offline, or streaming those other games that you play offline?
Maybe on like Twitch and that, but no, I'm not sure on YouTube just because I don't want to mess with people's algorithm. But I haven't streamed Ready or Not, and that was quite fun.
That's pretty realistic. I mean, that's
That's a tough game.
Get to the.
I feel like I could be a SWAT officer playing that game. Like I think I'm ready. I
Maybe.
don't think I died once.
Go work
Don't clip
LAPD. Don't clip it.
LAPD. That's probably one of the most. LAPD, New York, Detroit, Florida, all those big cities. Those are the big ones.
Houston.
Send me down there.
So you've been doing this for a while. You've been gaming for a while. How long have you been live streaming?
Live streaming, I would say since when was it? Probably 2021 during Warzone Vanguard, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that seems like a good time frame when a lot of the streamers that we've interviewed before have come out and started streaming.
Yeah, I think during the lockdowns and that.
Yeah, I mean, well, other people needed to do something.
Yeah,
during lockdowns. I mean, I still had to work. I mean, I was
you lucky
one of
dog.
the essential workers.
Nice.
So
Yeah, I was still working too.
Unfortunately,
I think we all were.
But yeah, what's next for Quicks and his gaming?
Oh, I don't know. There's I'm looking forward to MW4 or whatever they're gonna call it. Maybe DMZ 2. I'm also looking forward to GTA 6. That'd be quite fun to mess around with, especially the online mode.
Yeah.
But yeah, anything that's fun. That's what it's all about. Is as long as you're having fun and vibing out.
So I'm gonna take a step back real quick. Something that we talk about, something we haven't mentioned yet. How do you deal with the cheaters on DMZ? Because we know it's gone from, there was one or two cheaters here and there, and then now every single lobby you get, it seems like almost everybody's cheating in there, or they crash the lobbies. How do you deal with that? I mean, that's gotta be frustrating because you're in there making content, you're doing really good at killing a team, you take 2 of the 3 down, and next thing you know, you're lagging
lagging out. Yeah.
And how does that work for you? How do you deal with that? How do you fight through that to get the content you get?
Yeah, that's the tricky part is the cheaters and the lagouts. The lagouts are probably the more challenging part since they just stop the gameplay. Whereas cheaters, you can try to get like a fun or funny moment out of it. Like I know the other, like just last week or so, I had gotten picked up by a team of cheaters and I kept dying to try to spectate them, and they were fighting even more cheaters. At least 3 or 4 teams that were probably cheating, just all fighting each other. I was just stuck spectating in the middle of it, and that was pretty funny. But when it lags out, I don't know, there's nothing else you can do but just move on and try to make fun with it, have a good time. But yeah, the game's in a pretty tough spot, so it does get a little frustrating, but I try to, have fun with it, especially if I have people watching.
So now I know a lot of people say the state of the game is in a shitty spot, which is true. I mean, the server's lagging, people dropping games and stuff like that. Cheaters up the ass out of doing everything. It's almost going to kind of sound the same. So when you're sitting there spectating, you said you got picked up by a team that was cheating, fighting another team that was cheating. You're sitting there spectating them. What's going through your mind? Like what's your thought? Like, what's your thought process that's going through there as you're watching this, as you're spectating it? You're seeing 2 cheating teams fighting each other. What's going through your mind at that time?
Utter shock and surprise. I'm not surprised, but I'm also like, what the heck is going on with this game at this moment in time? But then I don't know, just having fun with it and naturally, and be myself. And I don't know, it's just crazy. As long as I get picked up and I'm able to have fun with it, unless like I'm not stuck in the ground getting killed by a cheater.
Pretty much do the best you can with what you got going on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Cheaters are gonna cheat. They're gonna crash the lobbies. They're gonna aimbot.
And that's something that's something I've learned along the way too. Is just like you can't really do much about that. You can only really control how you react. And of course, you get days where you're feeling your best and you're kind of getting more frustrated. But at the end of the day, it's a video game. There's people cheating at a video game, which is crazy.
See, what Quicks isn't telling you though is he's got those killing cheater hacks. You know, I
got the anti-kill.
Yeah, he's got those anti-cheat killing cheats. You know, it's called. How many hours of Streamlabs have you been on? Jesus Christ, this man's got like what,
Streamlabs?
Hours? Yeah.
Wait, Streamlabs or
not Streamlabs?
AimLabs. Actually, I feel like I don't have that many. I can check real quick.
And this
compared to most people,
it's called skill in AimLabs, man. I tried AimLabs. This stuff is insane.
I hear you with AimLabs. You can transfer your settings over to the game that you're playing.
Yeah, it's like if you have the pro model, right? Like the pro.
Yeah. I haven't tried that.
It's only for like certain games though. Like you have to click on like you have like Call of Duty one where it actually mimics Call of Duty, but it depends on the Call of Duty. So
yeah, I think it's gotta be one of the more modern games that came out. Now I haven't played DMZ in probably almost 3 months now. DMZ hasn't really been my thing. I've been more of like the Warzone, the casual Warzone, the Warzone, and
yeah, that's fun. Yeah, we were playing that the other day. We got like. I think we got like 2 or 3 wins in a row on casuals for dance.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun.
My thing is the movement. Comparing the
movement's crazy, yeah.
Yeah, the Omni movement's amazing.
It's nice. It's smooth, but it is. I find it's a little fast.
Have you tried fast mode in Warzone?
Oh, I didn't even know about that. No.
Yeah, so it's like the super sweat lobby. Pretty much, it's like it actually boosts. Like in that particular game mode, it will actually boost your speed for like all those kind of like like Diablo and Exili and all those guys, like those big Warzone streamers, like are like super sweats.
Yeah.
Like, they go into that. They go into that lobby and they just tear it up because they're super fast. Like you got to have a really high game sense.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so I just checked here. I have 178 hours on AimLabs.
Yeah, look at that, man.
Yeah.
So let's talk about AimLabs for a minute. This is about the 3rd or 4th time I've heard it that somebody's brought it up. For those who don't know what AimLabs is, it's correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm probably going to be wrong. It's where you can work on your aiming and you can transition. Your settings to where you it's almost like a gun range.
Yeah, it's exactly like just like aim training.
Like a simulator.
And there's multiple a simulator, and there's different scenarios that you can have. So if you need to practice your flicks, like your 180 or 90 degree flicks, like you want to flick to heads and that, you can have all these different scenarios. Or tracking, say like you need to track in Warzone, right? You need to track this guy because you don't get. I'm always complaining about aim assist because it's a robot aiming for you, but you don't have any of that on mouse and keyboard, so it's all your arm and your brain working together. So that's one of the biggest things is tracking and being able to track side to side and that. And one of my favorite scenarios for that is Warzone 180 Regen, it's called. That's a scenario. And that one, if you miss a shot, they start to regen their health. And so if you start missing, it gets more frustrating and you do worse and worse. But if you get locked in, then you can do pretty good. That one's really hard though, I find. It's really hard, but it's good practice.
So going into AimLabs and getting your settings set up and getting just used to the functions and stuff, a lot of people say that, you got these hacks on, you got aimbot on, you got some kind of Corona Zen going on. But a lot of people don't understand that a lot of the streamers who go PC turn to the AimLabs, correct? Because
AimLabs, I think there's like Kovacs, there's multiple.
Yeah, and there's like regular one from Steam. I think it's Steam, right? I think this one I downloaded mine from was Steam.
Yeah, AimLabs on Steam too. Yeah.
So the point I make, a lot of these people who are like, oh, you're hacking, you got aimbot on, you got whatever assistance that you need on. They don't understand that you guys take time to go in to learn how to do these things through these different programs that they have set up to teach you these things.
At least for me, I know some people they've never even touched AimLabs. They've just been playing the game, like.
And they're really good at it. I mean,
they're good at it just because
they were like knee high to a grasshopper.
So I run mouse and key on my Xbox, and sometimes.
Okay, yeah, that's hard. That'd be hard.
And I always tell who I'm playing with. I was like, you're gonna be picking me up a lot, or you're gonna be reviving me a lot because I'm still getting new to it. I've only been running.
That's cool though.
Maybe about 6 months. I still use controller about 90% of the time. But every now and then I'll get in that froggy mood of keyboard.
I like that. No, that's cool. That's cool.
But anyways, a lot of people don't understand that if you take the time to learn your craft, which I think live streaming gaming is considered a craft now. It's what people do to make money. It's one of those things. Okay. Yeah. If you have time to do it, you're going to become good at it, right? So
that makes sense.
And if they went and took the time to do these things in these different programs that they have to set up, I think a lot of the hacking accusations will go down. The hackusation will go down and be like, oh, well, they took time to do this, and this. They're not cheating. I think the game would be different. People are like, oh, well, we don't need cheats anymore. We can go train. But then again, cheats are the easy way out, and that everybody's going to take the easy way out.
Yeah. I find it's all about commitment too. Like if you want to commit to doing something and try to get better at something, then I think with that way of thinking, you will get better at something as long as you're committed. Like for me, when I was in high school, I saw this random video, like some chess routine, working out. This is for like working out, but it's relevant to this because after a while, I had people wondering if I was on steroids. I was like, no, I've just been working on my chest really hard. So it's kind of the same thing after, aiming and getting, I guess, sus clips. Then I have people wondering if I'm cheating. And I'm like, no, I just practice. And I'm not the best player at all. Like sometimes get sus clips, but yeah, most of it is just from practicing and playing the game a lot.
Yeah, as a coach, we say practice makes perfect, but that's not necessarily true. Perfect practice makes perfect.
Yeah. Well, I don't even think, unless you're like the top of the line, but perfection, I don't know. Perfection to me is kind of unrealistic.
Yeah,
I think exceptional is good. Exceptional because it's also less pressure. Because before with me, I would be like, okay, I got to get this gameplay. Mostly because I was like financially reliant on getting gameplay. So I was like, okay, I need to get like a 20 kill game or this game. I need to be perfect. I can't make a mistake. I can't do this. I can't do this. And that was so much pressure built that I built for myself. So it was my fault. But I built that for myself and it would hurt me mentally, especially in the long run. It'd be too much pressure for myself. But
and I think that's where people make more mistakes is because they're trying to be perfect. Yeah. It's almost like, it's almost, if you're out there having fun, you're not thinking about things, you're just out there doing it. And your muscle memory comes into play. So you're doing different things and it's just reaction, not it's more of like a reflex than it is a reaction. Because reactions can be taken negative. I guess reflexes can be taken negative too. But it's more of, I think it's more of the more relaxed you are, the better off you're gonna play. So and then
that's true. Yeah,
you're gonna make mistakes.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Thanks for sharing that little bit of information about the programs that are out there.
Oh yeah, no worries.
So we're gonna hop into our next segment here. We're gonna go a little bit in depth into kind of like your little personal. I don't want to say personal life, but we're gonna get a little bit more personal with you. Okay. And then, so my first question I have for you is, what project would you undertake if you had unlimited resources?
Project would I undertake if I had unlimited resources? That's a good question. Wow. Unlimited resources. Let me think. Let's see. Unlimited resources, I would say one of my favorite I guess video series is a guy named Nico Omalani, I think. And he went around the whole world. This has nothing to do with gaming, but I thought it was really cool.
You can do with whatever.
Okay. But he went around not the whole world, but to I think every continent with $0. So what he would do is he would get the help of strangers and ask them if he could stay at their place, get rides wherever he needs to go, get food and that. And I think just through the goodness of people, he was able to like see the world and travel and meet new people that way. So it's not really like an unlimited budget because he just did it for essentially free, but he also paid money back towards those people in those countries through donations. But yeah, I think that's something pretty cool because I like meeting cool people and, spreading good vibes in that.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I can see that being a project,
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I like traveling too. I like seeing the world. Yeah.
Traveling would be a good one to do. I mean, that's go see all these interesting things that you only see pictures of. But,
I know.
But so, since you brought it up, where have you traveled? I mean, how far have you traveled? Where have you traveled? You know, what did you do while you were there? I mean, kind of curious now.
So I've been to Germany. I got sponsored by my great grandmother. She brought us there because that's where she had family. So I've been there when I was a teenager with my sister. Met some distant family and Salzburg and that, and then BC in Canada, and then around I've been to Costa Rica, Colombia, Guatemala, and I think that's it for South in America and North America. And then Portugal and Miami too, or like Florida, around there.
I've only been to Mexico.
How was it though?
At the bottom of that's just south of me.
Nice. That's nice though.
Dude, Mexico's
I find it's good to experience new cultures in that.
Yeah,
because it helps you not have a defined bias, and I feel like it helps people be more open-minded.
So we were down in Nogales, Arizona, and me and my wife were gonna stay the night over there because I was taking up a coaching job down in Rio Rico, which is like 15 minutes from the border. So we stayed in Nogales because there's no motels in Rio Rico. And as we're coming out of our motel room to go get dinner, meet up with the rest of the coaches to get dinner, this car is like a little Suzuki Samurai or something like that, some kind of like off-road vehicle, just comes hauling ass in front of us, and then like 2 seconds behind it, there's like 4 cops just chasing him.
What the frick?
Just like high-speed chase right there, and
right in front of you?
Right in front of us, just like took off
in
front
gosh.
of us. Like we were pulling out of the parking lot, and that car was like 6 feet from the front of my truck, and I was like,
Jesus.
Holy shit. I look at my wife, I was like, you wanted to stay the night here? And we're like 100 yards from the border. Nothing against it, I mean, I'm Mexican, so I'm half Mexican, so nothing against it, but we're like 15 yards from the fucking border.
Okay.
And it was just like, it was insane. I was like, you want to stay here?
That's crazy.
But I had my.
No, I think you have to go to like Cancun or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I had my gun with me, so I was like, everybody open those doors, and we're just
yeah. You gotta be safe. Yeah.
I started blasting.
You guys, don't worry.
I finally went to Mexico for the first time, like in February. Yeah, in February. Finally went for the first time. Went up there with my girlfriend to pick up her daughter. It was actually, I was like, when I posted, everybody in my Discord was like, "Oh, make sure you be careful because of what's going on." And I was like, "What the hell's going on?" And I asked my girlfriend, she's like, "Oh yeah, the one of the cartel leaders, whatever, got shot." And I was like, "Oh shit, like we're gonna die today." And the crazy thing is,
scary.
What made it worse was the night before. The night before, I had a bad dream that we crossed the border, went over there, got a taxi, and apparently the cartel wanted money right then and there, and we didn't have any money on us. We had to go to an ATM, but they started like chasing us around and stuff like that, and
oh my god,
kidnapped a little kid. I was like, it was like the craziest.
You had that dream when you still went? Oh my.
I didn't think we were actually going to go because we stayed over in Brownsville, and so she's like, "Yeah, we might not cross over." And then the next morning, I see us like heading toward the border. I was like, "Are we crossing over?" She's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh my god!" Like after the dream, she's like, "You'll be all right." I was like, "No, like I'm not going to be all right."
Like, yeah, that is a little frightening.
But it was fun though. We went there. We spent like $20 and got so much food, like snacks. I mean, it was so cheap.
Authentic Mexican
food. Yeah, the authentic Mexican food.
Dude, they had like 20 different types of Oreos.
Wait, what?
Yes.
They have more different types than Oreos in the U.S.
I know. Like no joke. I saw Oreos I didn't even think were a thing. Like they had coffee flavored Oreos, mocha.
I need to go down now.
Chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, watermelon. I was like, oh god, they were so good. And then they had like 30 different types of Lay's potato chips. Like they had like jalapeno ones and like a bunch of other ones. I was like, oh god.
If I go down there, I'm gonna gain like 50 pounds.
Oh man,
we get big.
Yeah,
that's what happened when I went down to the States.
We came back with so many snacks. The guy, when we got to the border, the guy was like, "You have anything to declare?" And I was like, "Yeah, no, we don't have any food." It was so much stuff, man. It was crazy.
That's funny.
It was so cheap too.
I figured 40 would be more like have gone to Mexico a lot more because of what he did previously, but
nah.
He's only been once. So.
Nah, yeah. Well, when I drove a truck, like they wouldn't let us cross the crossover because we needed a at that to work. Like if we wanted to go into Canada, which is why we don't go to Canada anymore, and like go to Mexico, like you need you have to have a visa or not a visa, a passport to cross over and a work visa.
Whoa. Okay.
So
wow.
But to get in, if like say you're a U.S. citizen, you want to cross into Mexico, you just need your birth certificate to get back over and your driver's license. I didn't know that. I did not know that. But if you want to drive a CMV, you have to have a special work permit, and we never actually got them. We always just waited at the border and waited for them to bring it over, and then we would take it. Plus, the roads over there are so jacked up, like we were destroying our vehicles.
That is a pain.
Yeah. But you said you went to Portugal. See, I went to Portugal too.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
On my second deployment, we actually had to stop off in Portugal for a night as a layover on my second deployment. It was pretty fun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, where'd you go? In I guess in Lisbon there.
I don't know exactly where we were at. We were just at some like airport. We stayed there overnight.
Yeah. Okay.
So just whatever airport they have.
Did you get a pastel de nata? Little egg custard?
Oh yeah.
They had
a bunch of stuff inside the airport.
In the airport, yeah.
I'm looking at it, I'm
figured.
that looks pretty good.
Oh, it is good. They're good.
Yeah, they had like some sausage stuff there too. It was like a sausage thing. It was like really spicy.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I can't handle spice.
For the next question, okay, so what is the most hilarious fashion trend / movie you secretly love?
Hilarious / fashion trend / movie?
So yeah, the question is, what's the most hilarious fashion trend or movie you secretly love?
Quicks likes Devil Wears Prada.
Oh, let me think. Movie. There was this one movie I watched. It was our first movie with one of my girlfriends, with my girlfriend at the time. This was like a while ago. This movie was so bad. It's one of those movies that is so bad, but you love it. I don't remember the name. Yeah, exactly. But it was about this couple. The guy's about to propose to his wife, and they get attacked by a bear. And he proposes, and then a bear attacks him. He ends up dying, but she ends up running away. But then she runs back and grabs the ring off his body or something like that, and runs away. I'm like, this movie's so stupid.
Wait,
and we were just laughing. I don't know, man. The whole premise, the whole script was just horrible. But it's just one of those movies that's just horrible. But I'm
googling it real quick to see what movie you're talking about.
Dude, I cannot remember.
Country.
Maybe it might be that. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was based on a true story. A couple who were attacked by a black bear in backcountry of Missinalabi. I don't even know what heck.
I feel
Ontario, bad. Canada.
Oh, I feel even worse.
Yeah.
In my home province? Yeah. Oh no.
In Ontario,
it's not a bad movie. It's a great movie.
So it's in
it's a great script.
Missinaibi. I don't even know how to pronounce Missinaibi Lake.
So up north, I would guess.
I don't know, some park. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. I didn't even know that.
Based on a true story, quick story, like it was so horrible. It actually happened.
Oh my goodness.
There's no way.
Yeah, it's fun.
But what about maybe those scary movies are good too? Those horrible scary movies.
Yeah, what was a stupid movie that I actually kind of liked, which was kind of based on a true story, but not really. Cocaine Bear.
Oh yeah,
that was so dumb. Based on a true story, like except the bear actually did eat all the cocaine and then died instantly. Like he didn't.
He didn't go crazy. Yeah. That is a real story. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they had to dump out their drugs out of their plane. They're getting chased. Yeah. Then as if a bear that's so wild.
Would you really think a bear would find cocaine?
Well, somehow it did. That's how it died.
Yeah, that's how it died. They found it.
Tasty?
Unless you took a big old bite out of it and he OD'd.
I wonder.
That would be.
He ate like almost all of it, apparently, according to the.
Maybe he was already addicted to it. Like maybe he's been finding somewhere along the way.
Okay, man. Once they get a little bump, it's like, oh, we gotta have more.
Yeah, he's been seeking it out, and then he found the whole pile.
He's like, ooh, it's like drugs.
Well, this is my life.
Get that boy in rehab.
Detox.
Okay. What's the weirdest gift or dream you've ever received or had?
Weirdest dream I've had was I turned into a marble and I was playing like in these like marble worlds where I had to like go around, jump over hoops, and I don't know, do a whole bunch of obstacles. So that was a weird dream. But that's maybe because I played a game called Marble Blast as a kid. I think it was on Xbox or something. I was addicted to that. Weirdest gifts? I don't know. I don't think receipts are weird gifts. Well, yeah. Yeah, that game's fun. A marble. Isn't that crazy? Turn into a marble? That'd be freaking sick.
Well, wait till I get you set up with this gift thing that you can do for your channel, Quicks. I'm gonna get you set up later on. It's like a thing that you could do where you could actually get people to buy you food.
Oh my god, nobody's gonna buy me.
No, nobody. And like people can buy you like random gifts and send you stuff.
They don't need to do that.
You make sure you have a filter on it though.
Somebody was trying to send 40 an adult gift.
Yeah. Wait.
He attempted to do his 40 hours.
Get me up right now.
So I did a 24-hour stream, and the guy who helped, one of my buddies helped me set it up. He's like, dude, I'm gonna send you like a big 13-inch. I was like, no, you are not, bro.
And you got to open it on cam.
Oh my god, it was so weird. But they said,
that's the same stream 40 got in his underwear.
Yeah, I was completely stripped down naked. They
oh my gosh,
they had me naked pretty much. Dude, yeah. It started off was like, oh, someone was like, oh, if you gift, what was it, like 20 gift or whatever, I had to put on like a G-string. I was like, this is
a G-string?
I didn't though. I had to use my underwear. I makeshift one. I got 20 gifted, and then someone else was like, "Oh,
did YouTube ban you?"
No.
He had his hand cam on the whole time.
Yeah, I had my hand cam on the whole time. And then someone was like, every 5 gifted, you have to take off a piece of clothing. And me, I was wearing only a pair of pants and a shirt, and someone gifted 5, another one gifted 5. And
wait, how did they know that you were doing it?
Well, because it actually, I had the cam, but it showed like down
a little bit.
Yeah, so I had to show him my clothes and everything like that. It was weird.
So you can see his
that's wild.
Outside of his thigh and like
Someone was like, if I gift you 5, you can put clothes back on. I was like, all right. So there was a Pecker Puffer is her name. She's really cool. She was actually enjoying it. By the way, she was like, oh heck yeah, there we go. Like she was loving it. And then she gifted me 5 or whatever to put some clothes back on because I was like, damn. I was literally 5 gifted away to being completely naked, like socks included.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Yeah, the thing, it was so bad that one of my buddies was like, "Bro, what is going on with your stream?" I was like, "Oh my god."
That's funny. I like that.
Though, man.
Nah, that's what makes it fun.
People having buying me food and stuff, having it DoorDash to me and everything like that. So it's pretty cool.
Now you're giving Quicks ideas. He's like, I wonder if I do a stream like that.
Someone, I had a goal set up that if I got like $10 super chats that I was going to twerk on stream, and then someone was like donated $10. Like, can I get a twerk? And I was like, no, it's 10. If I reach $10.
Oh, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, then I would do a twerk. But then someone gifted me 5 gifted. It was like, go ahead and twerk. I was like, so I had to do it.
One little shake. I don't
even know if that's true or not. I didn't even see
it. Is. It's still, the stream's still up. I felt so ashamed of myself, but hey, I made some money. So all right.
Yeah, I've been trying to work on my butt in case somebody asked me to twerk.
My girlfriend always tells me I got a nice butt, so she was excited for it.
That's funny.
So, if you could have a deep conversation with any historical figure or fictional character, who would it be?
Wow, that's a deep one. I'm gonna go with the leader of Germany in 1941. I'm joking.
I'm joking. Total left turn.
Honestly, that would be a good conversation to have. I mean, to sit down and like, what is your mindset?
What is your mindset? Freak, right, absolute freak.
Yeah. Oh, y'all know the whole backstory of the whole, right? Any history buffs in here? Taking it not. Okay.
Well, I like learning about history. What, he's talking about Germany?
Yeah, the whole Holocaust and all that stuff. What all led up to it, and why Hitler hated the Jews and stuff.
I don't know.
So what happened, right? So Hitler was actually half Jewish, right? So he was actually from like Hungary or whatever. He's actually half Jewish, and the reason he was half Jewish is because his mom was a maid to a rich Jewish family. Then all of a sudden something happened to his mom and that Jewish family. They did something to her, and then 9 months later came out little baby Adolf, and that right there is what sparked his hatred, because she hated him so much that it became to him, and then so later on that's what happened. But he was half Jewish himself.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Most stuff like that is probably personal.
Yeah. I learned
hatred,
that in the Holocaust Museum.
which is never good. Yeah.
Here's another thing. You ever seen those little love bugs? Those 2 bugs that are connected together during the springtime?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know if y'all have them. Oh, y'all should have them.
I feel like I might.
So, like,
what the nut?
So
Maybe
they're like
not.
two. If you ever Google up love bugs, they're like two bugs that are always stuck connected.
Yeah. Wait. What?
Butt to butt.
Are they physically stuck?
Yeah, they're physically stuck, and they just fly around together and stuff. Those are actually a creation of Hitler.
How?
So what happened is, of course, Hitler was like all big into like necromancy and stuff like that, and mutation and stuff. So he would do like experiments, of course, on Jewish like twins and everything like that, and he would do like all the mutations as well, such as like creating like super spy like cats and stuff like that. So he actually created the love bugs because back in that time, they didn't have windshield washer fluid, pretty much like the old Humvees and stuff they would used to use, like the old Jeeps and everything. The windshield wipers, they would suck. But once these things hit your windshield, you can't really wash them off because you have no windshield washer fluid. So whenever you use the windshield wipers, it actually smears on the windshield. It makes it you can't see, and it made it easier to ambush soldiers and people.
Oh, okay, that's actually kind of crazy.
Yeah,
interesting.
So who would you have your conversation with, please?
I'm thinking probably Dalai Lama. Yeah, that would be interesting to talk to him. But I don't know too much about him, or his story. But seems like a nice man.
Dalai Lama is a spiritual character. You talking about
Is that what's that guy's name?
Are you talking about Gandhi?
Oh, is it Gandhi? Yes.
Yeah, Gandhi.
Sorry.
I'm like Dalai Lama.
Yeah. No, my apologies.
I was like, wait, which Dalai Lama?
That's how much I don't even know. But that's a good question.
Yeah, Gandhi.
I haven't thought about.
He was a fruitarian.
Fruitarian.
Yeah, it means he only ate fruits. He never.
Wow.
Ate meat. Yeah, he never ate meat.
F him. I love meat. No, I'm joking. Never mind.
Okay, so you'd sit down and have a conversation with Gandhi.
Yeah.
What would you guys talk about?
I'm
assuming you would learn a lot from him just by talking with him.
Quicks would be like how delicious meat is.
Yo, let me convert you to this nice steak here.
Rare steak.
I'd probably ask him how he's so peaceful, at peace with his life, even with all the stuff going on. Because that's the battle I think we have with what's going on with the world. How do we stay cool and collected?
Take the warning labels off of everything.
Yeah.
The world's
that's crazy.
You think a lot of it's going on with what we do inside as a person individually? I mean, I can see that for the most part. I mean, we're not going to get too political on that question. You don't even have to answer it if you don't want to, because I don't want to put you in a situation that gonna back. I mean, me personally, obviously, I think everybody has a little bit of mental health issues and things like that. So I think that's a role in what's happening. So
that does affect people. I feel like whether you pay attention or not, it would affect you in some sort of way. Whether if you pay too much attention, it affects you more mentally than others. But it's also good to pay attention to what's going on, but also have a good time too. So that's the balance, I guess, with life, is to take your life and figure out what you want to do with it and what brings you happiness and value. And yeah,
as long as you're having fun, do what you do. You have fun, do what you do. Okay. So my last question for you, I don't know if you're done, but my last question for you is, my screen went out. There we go. Okay. So my last question for you, it's a deep question. It's a very personal question, and honest answer only.
Okay.
You just got home from work or from the gym or whatever you're doing. You haven't eaten yet. What is your go-to meal? What are we
I've been cooking lately. Go-to meal to make would be chicken and broccoli, because it's easy. With some nice seasoning, pan-fried chicken, boiled broccoli, mix that all up. Maybe add some Greek yogurt for some extra protein and sauciness, and some spices. I know it's boring, but it's good. But if you're asking what my favorite meal would be that I would have any time, I would say it would be chicken paprikash, which is like a Hungarian meal / German, I believe. And it's just like chicken, of course, and these could be noodles if you just don't want to make the dumplings. But you can put noodles, and it's a lot of paprika, and I think there's a celery in there. It's just a nice, heartwarming meal that I grew up on.
That sounds pretty delicious, actually. What did you say that was?
Chicken paprikash. That one, my mom would make it, but it derived from my great grandmother.
See, I've been doing a lot of cooking at home, so I'm gonna. Last night we made chicken fajitas. Oh man, they're so good.
That sounds good.
So good. But,
Yeah, this one's hard because you can make the dumplings yourself, but they're like tiny little, like finger, like tip size, thumbnail size dumplings that you just gotta like take a little knife and just toss them in. But it's worth it.
But you can make the dumplings any size you want, right? I mean,
Yeah, I guess you could. Yeah, you could. You could also use egg noodles too. They work.
Ooh, egg noodles.
Yeah.
Egg noodles are good. Chinese is what I would go to. It doesn't matter where.
Chinese. Oh yeah.
Chinese.
Oh yeah.
Love me some Chinese food. I love sushi. Sushi's my stuff, man.
I just love food, man. I love
Crawfish.
food.
We got a cat here, and I'm trying to fatten her up so I can make some Chinese food, but it's not working.
What the heck?
It's not working.
Cut it! Cut it!
He's trying to make that authentic, man.
Authentic.
That's crazy.
Get him a dog. He can make some Korean food.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wait, what was that?
Crazy
What was
comms.
this called though? Chicken what?
Chicken paprikash. So paprikash.
Oh, shit. What
It
is that?
sounds
that's,
good.
Oh, that's like a Indian dish. Yeah.
I wonder if they have an
no, it's
Indian
Hungarian.
version.
It's Hungarian.
Yeah, it's Hungarian.
If
So-
you ever get sick, eat some noodle. It'll cure anything.
For this next
Noodle?
segment,
Nope.
it's called Random Facts.
Okay.
Is our next segment. So we're going to come up with facts and we're going to talk about it. Now, a lot of these people think, oh, that's not a fact, that's not true. But, you know, whether they're true or not, it's what I got, and that's what we're going to go. It says, this one's about your body.
Nope.
It says, you're taller in the morning than at night. Here's a weird fact about the human body. When you wake up in the morning, you're about 1 centimeter taller. That's because at night, when you're laying down, the spine stretches and decompresses. But throughout the day, the soft cartilage between the bones gets squashed and compressed, which makes sense. You know, it's like all that weight, gravity's pulling you down, and it's not really letting your body expand or anything like that. So, I mean, I agree with that. I agree with that. I think it's
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of like going to a chiropractor in a way, like when they adjust your back and your hips and stuff.
They
Like,
split you
stretch
open.
out. Dude, I went to the
Oh.
chiropractor in there. I walked in there 6 foot. I came out 6'1.5". I was like, oh damn, I'm actually taller.
Damn, wait a minute. I'm coming back here every day.
Shit, I almost went to the
I would
DMV
You'll be
and changed my-
6'4" by the end of the
I'm
month.
I almost went to the DMV and changed my license. I was like, let's go. Finally 6'1".
I was a chiropractor. I could not move the next day.
Yeah, you got to drink a lot of water after going to the chiropractor. I learned that the hard way.
I could not move. He was pretty rough with me.
I bet he was.
That sounds scary.
Yeah, he was. I mean,
It
he
looks.
was-
I watched videos. They look satisfying.
It really.
Um,
Oh, it is. It is fun. Though.
It is. Once it's like immediately after it's done and stuff, you feel relaxed and you feel good. The next day, I felt like crap. I could not move. My joints were, my body, my
gosh.
muscles were sore. It's almost like
Shock,
getting a
maybe.
big old workout.
Yeah, probably
Like-
a big shock to your.
I went to my chiropractor one time. I couldn't even walk into the chiropractor's office. My back was hurting so bad. After I was done, with like an hour session, we did like 30 minutes of adjusting and then like 30 minutes of aromatherapy with like a tendon unit or whatever and a massage. Oh, that little Asian lady she had grip on her, man. And I was able to walk out.
I like
there.
that.
I was able to walk out. I was happy. But like I said, you gotta drink a lot of water after you go to the chiropractor. If you don't, your muscles will tighten up. It hurts if you don't. I learned it the hard way. I went to the first one. I went to a chiropractor. Like, make sure you drink a lot of water after. I was like, I'll be good. Nope, should have done it.
Yeah, he was popping things I didn't even know you could pop.
Yeah,
Damn.
He's like, this is stiff. Well, isn't that muscle? Pop. Nope, that's a joint. Oh, I didn't
What
know
the
that.
heck?
dude, they popped
I
my
didn't know that was
hips. I freaked out when he popped my hip. I was like, good lord.
I got thrown from a horse back when I was younger, and I got bucked off a horse and I broke my
Damn.
hip. So like, it's just kind of like it's all tweaked out and shit.
Yeah.
He goes over there and he's just like popping it, working it. It's like, oh, that feels good. Next day, nope. Donnie ain't getting out of that bed.
No. Yeah. You gotta be careful with that,
My
especially the neck. Like I don't want them touching my neck.
Ooh.
Yeah,
how
that
easy it would
sounds
be to
freaky.
break that neck. It's
Yo.
like, oh,
Yeah,
ooh.
hit like a
easily
little nerve or
paralyze you.
something. Yeah.
So that was a cool thing. When I was in the army, when we were deployed, on my second deployment, I had a buddy I was deployed with who was a chiropractor before he joined, and he would adjust our backs and stuff like that after every mission.
So nothing against your buddy. That is probably the last person I would trust to pop my joints in my neck.
Well, the good thing is he was
my battle buddy. I would
Mhm.
not
he
trust
was
him
the
because he
medic.
would do something to me to, play joke on me or something. Like, how you're not gonna move? Well, either way, I mean, my buddy would be like, if he's a chiropractor and we were in the army, I would not let him touch me. But nope, I know you're gonna do some crazy shit to me. Go away. You would enjoy that. So the next one.
I remember one.
What?
A cool random fact is that I think it's Call of Duty Zombies was based off or inspired by these Russian soldiers, I believe in World War One or I don't know, maybe World War Two. They were fighting off Germany at this castle or this base, and the Germans would send all these gas bombs and gas grenades. And thinking that the Russians would be, gone inside this little castle, they went in there with their gas masks, and all the Russians just sprinted out, charging at them, and scared the absolute Christ out of them because these things, these gas grenades were just killing them, like just destroying their faces and that, and they just looked like monsters, and that's they were just fighting so hard, and they defended the castle. And I think from that historical event, Call of Duty Zombies was inspired by. Yeah, pretty crazy. The Russians are strong.
I got a pretty little fun fact. The CIA controls the media there, and they actually so a lot of time, like what was it called? It was called the Mockingbird.
Hunger Games.
No. So it's like that's a pretty crazy for all you conspiracy theorists out there who ever think Antarctica is like the top. Actually, it's not. Antarctica is just like where all the rich people live. Like that's people who control.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I've heard
it's too cold.
That's why nobody's allowed to go to Antarctica. It's actually forbidden. You can't go to Antarctica that's because they want you to think that, but that's because that's where all the rich people live. Like on the tip top of Antarctica is like actually it's supposed to be a hole that is actually like really dry and everything. It has like trees and stuff. But, like if you ever look up
how that would work.
I think it's the real world. What is it? The real world map. I think that's what it's called.
This guy's talking about Hollow Earth.
Yeah, it shows you. Yeah, is that what it's called? The Hollow Earth.
Yeah, I think there's a hole on top of Antarctica that goes into the Earth.
Yeah, well, no. So pretty much, like what we're living in is kind of like the Hunger Games, and we're living like the smaller section, but outside of what everybody can actually see. There's actually a whole lot more there. That's actually bigger than what a lot of people think.
Okay. Like a hologram.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But the real thing is, what I was saying was, it's called the Mockingbird. What is it? I want to say it's the Mockingbird.
I think you watch too much movies.
I was going to say it's kind of conspiracy theories.
Hang on.
I like
no,
it.
that's like they actually had it in Operation Mockingbird. That's what it's called. So Operation Mockingbird was
the Earth is flat.
No, the Earth ain't flat. No, so Operation Mockingbird was actually, and the CIA actually came out in Congress and said this, that they did implement CIA operatives inside the media to twist the media into for political views. They actually came out and said that. So it started during the Cold War.
Yeah, I mean,
actually, it's
with the CIA. Yeah, I can believe that. CIA is crazy. They've done some crazy things.
See, a lot of people think the US don't have spies, but we actually do.
Government controls a lot of the media. I don't doubt that it does.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Even what was his name? The guy who created Facebook, technically who stole Facebook from
Zuckerberg.
Mark Zuckerberg actually came out and said that that the FBI forced him to do certain things to shush certain aspects of the.
They even did that during COVID. They even did that during COVID.
Yeah, it was during COVID.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. The big dogs. I want to get.
Did you guys ever have a MySpace?
Information.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Tom was the only real friend, man. Tom was the only real friend. He was always there. He was my first.
He was always
friend.
online.
Yep.
Oh.
He never answered my messages, but he was cool.
Yeah, never wrote back, but he was always there. I could always vent to him. Okay. So one last one. It rains red in some parts of the world. Red rain, also known as blood rain, occurs when high concentration of colored dust or particles carried from desert mixed with rain, altering its hue. Experts say that red rain happens a few times a year in the UK, and more commonly in countries such as Spain and south of France. And
Interesting. I saw it was
the Sahara Desert reports. The BBC blood rain has also shown up in countries in Asia and the Middle East.
Yeah, I saw Australia at one point, or I don't know for how long, for like a day or maybe longer. Their whole sky was red, and that's because they had, I think it was a hurricane. I might be wrong. That brought up a whole bunch of dust from their like outer lands, and it was all like this red mineral dust. I'm not sure exactly what, but they were just, everything was just pitch red like a filter. Yeah. Crazy. That was just maybe 2 weeks ago.
When I first read that about the sand and the concentration of the color of the dust and stuff, first thing I thought of was a Star Wars where they're walking in that white sand and they're left red. That's the first thing I thought. I was like, Star
Wars?
Sand people.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, so I found what I was talking about. So it's called the ice wall. That's what it was talking about the whole world. So you've got so pretty much Antarctica, like north and south pole, pretty much to make an ice wall around what we call our world. And then we have outside of that, which you have Aten, and then you have Gemini, and then other stuff like that. Adel, and then outside that's where you have Atlantis, like the lost city.
Ooh, Atlantis would be cool.
Yep. And then it's like the wall of Asgard, and you have Odin and stuff like that. So it's like the third layer. So we live in the middle. Outside of that's where all the fancy people live. And like their own islands and private stuff. Yeah.
That'd be cool if the Earth looked like that. That'd be sick.
It does.
That's like a fantasy world. That looks sick, dude. Asgard. Yeah. Okay, that's sick. I like that. But the Earth's not flat.
Oh, no, the Earth ain't flat. The Earth's brown.
I'm waiting for 40 to say that. The Earth is flat.
No, I don't.
He's going to say it one day. He's going to say it one day.
I am not a flat earther. I am not a flat earther. I do not believe in the flat earth, man.
The Earth is flat.
Why did things
never landed?
You know why?
Down then.
No.
Why don't they fall up?
It's funny. I remember watching a bunch of flat earthers proving themselves wrong. They're like, well, the Earth is flat, so we're gonna, and like they put like these boards up, right, and space from the bottom of the base of the board to the center of the board, exactly on every single board they drilled a hole. And they're like, watch, we're going to prove that the Earth's flat. Now, they did this, and they posted each one of them about 10 or 15 feet away from each other. And they did like 100 of them or something like that. And they're like, we're going to prove right now the Earth is flat, so we're going to shine a light in this one hole, and we're going to be able to see it out the other end. And they shine at the first one, and they couldn't see it out the other one. They're like, I mean, maybe we made a mistake, and they measured everything properly. They're like, no, you dumbass. Like, Earth ain't flat.
Yeah, they did the scientific work.
Yeah. And it's funny, I love when people do the flat earth stuff. They're like, well, why is it that whenever you put a marble inside of a house, it doesn't roll? Because, well, we build we literally level the ground, build a foundation up. It's like that. If that was the case, if I shot a round, like if I shot off a gun, like it would continue to go because it wouldn't drop.
Air resistance.
Yeah, like it's, come on, man. It's like everything flat.
I like the way they're thinking. They're just
dumb,
not taking in the good information that's already out there. Well, at least they're a little bit more trying to think critically.
One thing I do not believe, though, is I do not believe we landed on the moon. That's one thing I can say.
I told you that was going to come up as well.
I just don't believe we landed on the moon. And the reason I say that because if you ever look at the picture that was taken on the moon landing, the one picture that was taken on, two pictures.
Well, the video
of the flags. Well, okay, the video. Okay, even in the video, let's take the video consideration. If there's no gravity on
staying up,
exactly. There's no wind on the moon. How is the flag flying?
That's called the flag having support. It has support in it, so it stays up for a picture.
No, there's no wind on the moon. Okay.
No, they added wind in post.
Exactly, they added wind with the fan.
How do you know there's no wind on the moon? You weren't there.
No, but I would think if they're trying to get a video of a flag, then they don't want to just flopping down, so they probably have it like mantled up or like a post sticking through.
They got a fan. Listen, this is what they did. They got a fan, a really big fan, and they pushed air to get the flag up.
Whoa!
And as soon as the flag
how the heck
stopped it?
Air from where? Oh, from inside?
Exactly.
Yeah, from the inside of their shuttle, they pushed all that air out to get the flag to stand up. When the flag stood up, they stopped all the air, took the picture, and that's how we did it. I mean,
No, it was.
come on.
I'm sure that. Okay, if that's the case, answer this then. How's it we can make it to the moon once, but we haven't been able to go there again?
We just went there.
There's nothing
around
up
it.
there. There's nothing up there.
Nope.
Why
well,
spend
no,
your time on something that's not there?
No,
But that project was like over billions, wasn't it? Like maybe in trillions.
Yeah, but
This is
now
too
we
expensive
do that.
for the
Now,
outcome.
but now we spend that kind of money just to send people to the International Space Station.
Yeah.
Why not go back to the moon
I don't know. There's a lot of
What's the
stories, a lot
point?
of-
He already went. Why would you go again?
to prove that we've done it?
We already have proof.
Nope.
Video evidence.
Flag on the
You got-
moon.
I'm
We
saying
got
it would have
fake
been
evidence.
impossible to
Okay,
fake
okay.
that back then in the day.
They said the same thing about
Impossible with
Bigfoot.
the.
Now Bigfoot, I do believe in. Okay, I'm just saying. I do.
Okay.
Oh, there's your mother.
It's just not as
I'm
hairy.
joking. No, that's crazy.
Oh man.
How did we get
I
the
know.
conspiracy theorists? 40?
I don't know, man.
Oh.
I love conspiracy theories, dude. I do love just like pigeons, man. I don't believe pigeons are real. I believe. And here's the crazy thing: we actually used to raise pigeons when we were younger. Like we would catch them and then raise them, and like.
But you don't
I've
believe
never-
they're real.
But I've never seen a baby pigeon.
Yeah, that's
Never
pretty
seen-
crazy.
I've
where
never
are
seen
they?
a baby. Huh?
Maybe they don't let them out on the street.
They're CIA drones. That's what they are.
That'd be expensive. That's a lot of mechanics.
That's
Well, no.
That's
So
a lot of
what was it?
pigeons.
Back in World War
Yeah.
II, the CIA or like the CIA and stuff like that. They actually tried to train like birds and stuff to
Yeah.
wear like
I remember
cameras
hearing
and
about
stuff.
that, yeah.
Yep. They were trying to create bird drones and everything. It was crazy. So they were
Well-
training like cats to go.
This guy's
in
about
and-
to disable a
mine.
bird to try to see if it has shit in it. Like,
You know what else I don't?
CPUs
You know what
and
else I don't trust? You know what else I don't trust?
don't trust them. Don't trust
Dude,
them.
I hate. Y'all need to take them
You don't want
back
to mess
and
with
leave-
them.
Yeah, you need to leave them back in Canada.
As a Canadian, we all
I tell you
know
right now,
not
if
to
I
mess
ever,
with
if
them.
I ever became president of the United States, the first thing I'm doing is I'm putting up a freaking bird net over the United
Geese net.
States, so the geese can't get in.
No, you
Yes.
want them out.
No, we don't. We want them out. Yeah, man, I'm telling you right
I
now.
know, they come from
this is
Canada
how
and then down there.
This is how I know that the geese are the most feared creature in existence. Right? I have never seen a goose dead on the side of the road. Every
Yeah,
time I
goose.
see geese, I always see people stopping. I literally tried to run over a goose one time, and I went in my big rig, and I was like, I'm gonna run this freaking goose over. They won't move out
Okay,
of my
that's
way.
some
And
sicko
I started
shit.
driving. Yeah, I was like, no, never mind. I got scared because that goose literally turned his head and looked at me like, really, bro?
Bro, he
I
literally.
stopped. Yeah, I was driving toward him. He just turned his head. And I just stopped. I was like, okay, I don't want this. I don't want this right here in my life right
Oh
now.
my God.
I don't want this problem.
No, that bird, his whole family would haunt you.
Oh no, they were. I thought he
No.
was going to attack
And
me, man.
crows.
But dude, it was horrible.
Another random fact crows, I think it's crows, they remember faces.
They do.
And they're
I think it is crows.
very smart. And if you hurt one, the whole family knows and they'll remember you for it. Generations.
It's like vultures. Vultures don't. A lot of people think vultures eat like dead, like rotten meat. They actually don't. They only like if you ever see vultures like flying overhead because there's a fresh kill. That's right. Here's an old hunting trick too. So if you ever shoot a deer or something like that, like it's at night, you can't find it. You come back the next day, you'll see the vultures or something like that swarming around. You go pretty much to where they're at, and you'll find your kill. 'Cause
That's
they
cool.
they only eat fresh meat.
Fresh, okay.
Yeah.
So they
don't eat rotten-
scavenge fresh
Yeah.
meat. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't eat rotten meat.
Neat.
So, quick question. This has nothing to do with anything that we're currently talking about. Do you play Arc Raiders?
I'm thinking about getting back into it. I haven't played in probably like a few months or longer, but I put over 200 hours in it and then I stopped playing for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you that earlier, but I completely forgot.
Yeah, no, that's a good game. I do wish there was something similar with first person. Some people might say Marathon, but Marathon has great PvP. I just don't find any like big moments in it like you do find in Arc Raiders or even Prime Team Z back in the day.
Yeah.
So that Marathon was a good game. I only put like 30 hours into it though, plus the betas and that. But Arc Raiders I find is a great game. Great company too. Yeah, Embark. They seem like good
They're
people.
on their shit.
Yeah,
Okay,
they're innovative.
So we're gonna move on to our inspirational quote. I don't know if you have one. If not, I got two of them here. I can read one of them off. It's up to you. I'm not putting you on the spot. Just
Yeah.
you know.
Let's hear it.
So let's see. Since 40 is a big movie guy, let's see where he can Let's see if you can narrow this down to the movie. Our lives are defined by opportunities, even the ones we miss.
Yeah.
That's a pretty decent.
I like that one.
That sounds familiar, actually.
You should know it. You should know the movie. Our lives
Who's in it?
are defined by opportunities, even the ones we miss. Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt's in it.
Give me a scenario of the movie. What?
Reverse Life.
Benjamin Button.
Yep. The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. I mean, I read that one and it was like
That was a good movie.
yeah, it was a good movie.
You got that Benjamin Button.
So I don't know. So what do you?
Well,
I get a lot from that. I get a lot from that quote.
I like that. Yeah. I was just looking up if this was a quote from a movie, but I don't think it is. But I've always found this, this I guess quote is, it's a question. I guess it's, who is the most important person in your life? And most people I feel like would answer, oh, maybe my mom, my significant other. But I feel like the actual answer is always going to be yourself. Not to be narcissistic, but it just states that your life matters and you have to put yourself, you have to do what's right for yourself and your happiness.
No, and I agree with that 100%. It's not being narcissistic. In any emergency situation, you got to take care of yourself first, because if you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anybody else.
Exactly.
That's me coming as a former first responder. If you can't take care of yourself, if you're not healthy enough, if you're not physically able to take care of yourself and do like let's say you're in a car accident, you got to make sure you're okay before you can take care of anybody else in that situation.
Right. Yeah.
Because
just
if
like
you're
in
knowledge and stuff, you can't help anybody else. So you got to take care of yourself before you take care of everything else.
Like, I guess another situation like that would be in flight, like in airplanes, where the I don't know what they're called, the masks come down. They always say, oh, okay, put it on yourself first, because you only have 10 seconds if you run out of circulation or whatever, because then you can't do anything after that. So put it on yourself and then help your children or anybody else that needs help.
Yeah, so I don't see that being narcissistic. I think it's being the truth, 100%.
I've got a good quote for you. You ready?
Here we go. Conspiracy.
If you're afraid, if you're afraid, don't do it. If you're doing it, don't be afraid. Genghis Khan.
Damn.
That was good.
Genghis Khan.
That's better than mine.
We're all related to him, aren't we?
Yeah, pretty much. Here's another one. Here's another good. I love Genghis Khan because his quotes, believe it or not, are like really. He was actually very. What's the word? Spiritual. No, he was very spiritual. So he has another one that goes: "A leader is never happy until his people are happy."
Oh, I like that. Yeah, that's a good leader.
Yep, that's why he was such a great leader, even though he did a lot of crazy stuff. Because his favorite quote that he used to tell people goes, "I am the punishment of God. If you have not created a great sin, God would have not sent me would have sent a punishment like me onto you." That's what he used to tell his enemies.
Damn.
Yeah,
that's kind of scary.
He was rude. They didn't cut their head off.
That's
so I say this one all the time. I tell my players this, and I tell everybody that I meet. And I've never told you this. You've never heard this one. You may have heard it before, but I know 40 Cal's heard it a couple times.
Don't click
difficult roads often lead to beautiful destinations.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
like that.
Road that gets you there. It's the road that gets you there.
Yeah.
You gotta trust the process. No matter how hard it is, no matter what the struggle you're going through, you don't trust the process, you're not gonna get to that destination you want.
Yep.
I tell my players that all the time.
I believe that. I like that.
Alrighty. And with that, I think that was a good session. I think we had a good session. So we're gonna close it there. I'd like to thank Quicks for coming in and talking with us. You guys want to hear watch his gameplay, you want to chat with him in his live chat, we'll be able to post the social medias and get those out there for you guys. Go like and subscribe him. 40, thanks for being the co-host you are.
Always.
And then Quicks, thanks for coming in and talking.
Hey, thank you guys for having me. It was nice. Thank you.
And as always, stay safe wherever you go and whatever you do, and don't overthink it. We'll see you guys later.